Welcome to our new setup and Not Your Status Quo's Aquaman trailer breakdown. And remember, if you like what you see, please subscribe, hit the little bell so you'll see when we have new content, and hit the like button. Give us a like.
My father was a lighthouse keeper. My mother was a queen. But life is a way of bringing people together.
We could unite our worlds one day.
You know, I kind of like how they start off there, just kind of giving his history so everyone knows. I mean, if you read comics, everyone knows that, you know, his mother was the Queen of Atlantis, father was a human. He's kind of a, you know, part human, part Atlantean. It leads a lot to his stories.
And this goes along with, and Jeff Johns co-wrote the movie, and this goes along with the New 52, that he wrote the first 5, I have 5 graphic novels, so I don't know exactly how many comic books that is, but he wrote that series, and for the first 5 graphic novels, and that's the same way it starts, and it was a very good series.
Yeah, very excellently written.
Check it out. Arthur is talking to the fish.
You know, we see Arthur here getting bullied by some kids, and we see the sharks and stuff coming to protect him.
They make me what I am.
The kid looks a lot like Jason Momoa, too.
It's a very cool effect.
Permission to come aboard.
You know, I've heard that one of the things that Warner Brothers says about, over Marvel is that, no jokes. You're not supposed to do any jokes. I think you have to. You got to keep it light in some areas, and he's doing a good job right there.
And he's got excellent comedic timing. That whole turn around and be, permission to come aboard. I thought was very well executed. I wasn't sure when they first hired him to be Arthur Curry Aquaman, but he is proving me wrong 100%.
I still don't think he has the look that I pictured, but, he's doing a good job.
I've been looking for you.
First shot of Mira.
King Orm is about to declare war upon the surface world.
And that has a lot to do with, I think, how the Jeff Johns comics started off, too. Wasn't he on the surface, and then Mira came to get him?
He was.
Basically saying, you need to come stop your brother from basically attacking the surface world. So it looks like we're going to get a lot of parallels from Jeff Johns' run on Aquaman in this movie, and it's
excellent.
That's a good thing.
Yes.
The only way to stop this war is for you to take your rightful place as king.
Trust me, I am no king.
You do your best thinking when you're not thinking at all.
That was the worst pep talk ever.
A lot of good action scenes in this, too. I mean, I think James Wan went out of his way to make sure these things look awesome. I mean, everything about this trailer so far has been great. I'm very excited. Cannot wait for December 21st. I was hoping they would move this up a little bit, but no luck.
I want to strap in.
And how good does that look?
Welcome home.
It's very Avatar. I mean, excellently.
See, I was thinking Blade Runner. We see him challenging Orm here for the throne. I think we assume he's going to win.
And that's a little departure from... That's just kind of funny, right?
Yeah.
That's a little departure from the book because, Orm is in the novels. He's very traditional. So he's down there as king, but when Arthur comes back, he knows to step aside. There's no fight. He's just like, oh, you're the king, and he does what is good for the Atlantean people.
And the question is, who are they cheering for? They might be cheering for Orm because he's full Atlantean. He's not, a hybrid, part human, part Atlantean. So when I first saw it, I'm like, oh, they're cheering, Arthur or Aquaman. But then I'm like, maybe they're not going to be all that welcoming to him in the movie.
I'm no leader. I came because I have no choice.
I love how he's talking underwater, and it looks like he's underwater.
You think you're unworthy to lead because you're of two different worlds. That is exactly why you are worthy.
First shot of Black Manta. Fisherman King. The underwater scenes are tremendous.
Coming to the surface.
Oh, man.
And I'm bringing the wrath of the 7 seas with me.
I hope to just see... In those first 5, I see a lot of things that were in those first 5 graphic novels here.
What are you doing?
I love this part.
Redheads, you gotta love them.
I just hope they're not trying to cram too much in. That's what I'm worried about.
No, I'm with you. I really hope. But it looks great. I mean, everything they've shown here, the CGI looks spot on. Those underwater scenes look tremendous.
So you're right. Everything looks tremendous. Finally something other than Wonder Woman to get excited about in the world of DC.
Which if you haven't heard, they are changing the DCEU to the world of DC. I like it. Something different. Not trying to, imitate anybody else. DC has always been about the multiverse and stuff, so I like it.
Yeah, as long as they don't change it again next year. Just stick with something. I mean, I think you found it. You're good. I just wonder how Black Manta and Orm are going to work out in this movie. Like I said, there's a lot of elements that we saw during that preview. I think in the end that they're going to end up, Arthur and Orm are going to end up teaming up against Black Manta. That's my theory.
I would be down for that because Black Manta looks amazing. He is one of the stranger looking comic book characters. Maybe not so much, just how his helmet is, and I was really worried they were going to shy away from his comic book look for this, and they didn't. And it looks great.
It looks cool, yeah.